Catherine travels to Morocco to stay at a writer's retreat, hoping for some peace and inspiration to finish her book. Upon arrival, she's captivated by the beauty of the place. Soon after, a young writer, Lily Kemp, and her boyfriend Owen also arrive. We learn that Catherine recently ended a 14-year relationship, during which her partner asked her to move out. She calls him pleading for some leniency, explaining that she came to Morocco to find the quiet she needs to finish her book. Owen works in finance, and during a communal dinner with the writers, he feels out of place, unable to contribute to the literary conversations. Later that evening, he heads to the roof for a work call, where Catherine runs into him and asks for help finding her way to her room. The next day, Catherine and Owen take a trip into the city together. As they chat, they bond, with Owen admitting that he dislikes traveling. They have lunch and shop for essentials since Catherine lost her luggage. On the way back, their car breaks down, and the driver's brother picks them up, inviting them to his family's home where they enjoy a meal and tea. At dinner the following night, the group plays a literary game. When Owen participates, Lily cuts him off, joking that her boyfriend doesn't read much, humiliating him in front of everyone. Owen steps outside and Catherine follows. They retreat to her room where they drink and talk about their lives. Owen surprises her by revealing that he looked her up online. The next day, Owen confronts Lily about embarrassing him. She dismisses it as a joke, but Owen insists that the game was not fun for him. Frustrated, Owen later explores the town and sees Catherine with another guest, Ugo. Feeling concerned for her safety, he secretly follows them, but when Catherine catches him, he walks away. That evening, Owen suffers from food poisoning after eating a sandwich in town and is unable to join the group for an overnight dessert tour. Lily goes without him, and Owen spends the day by the pool with Catherine and Ugo. Owen confesses that he followed her the other day because Ugo seemed drunk and he was worried. The next day, Owen and Catherine go shopping together. He opens up about his frustrations with work, while Catherine reveals the painful detail of her breakup. Her partner told her that she had a heart incapable of love. That night, Owen watches Lily high dancing with another writer. The following morning, Catherine overhears Owen and Lily arguing. Lily accuses Owen of being distant, and he fires back, reminding her of her reckless behavior, getting high every night, and showing up undressed. Lily admits that she's always been bothered by his lack of interest in reading or art, but she didn't bring it up before to avoid making him insecure. Owen promises to stay out of her way, prompting Lily to storm off in anger. Later that night, Owen and Catherine share drinks by the pool and eventually get intimate. When Catherine jokes that she could fall for a kid like him, Owen feels offended and leaves. Lily attempts to reconcile with Owen, acknowledging their flaws and proposing they return home to start over. Just as they are having this conversation, a writer named Rafi sends Lily a nude photo he took of her, saying he wants to see her like that again. Owen says nothing, but begins packing. Before he leaves, he apologizes to Catherine for how he reacted the other night, admitting that meeting her was the best part of his trip. He invites her to explore the town with him, and she agrees. They share a passionate moment in an alleyway before returning to their hotel for the night. Owen confides that being with her makes him feel like himself again, and Catherine reciprocates those feelings. The next day, they spend the day together, but things take a turn when a thief steals Catherine's bag, which contains her unfinished manuscript with no backup. This incident pushes Catherine to decide to return to the US, find a place to live, and finish her book. She tells Owen she needs to do this alone, blaming herself for getting distracted. Owen feels hurt, insisting that she wasn't a distraction to him. Months later, Catherine successfully publishes her book and promotes it at an event. Owen, hanging out with friends at a bar, spots her there. He greets her but prepares to leave. Catherine chases after him, apologizing for not calling him sooner. She admits that she missed him every day, and reveals that her book, The Swing Route, is inspired by something he once told her about finding hope in life's chaos. She assures him that he was never a distraction. He was the whole point. Touched, Owen leans in and kisses her.